is going to open on a note of hope and joy with flowers placed at the friendship bell. And this is symbolic of our wish for peace. And our peace ambassadors this morning are going to be some young members of the community. We have flower bearers, Chisato Oga. Ladies and gentlemen, Chisato Oga. And young Wyatt Williams. Let me mention just a few things about these young peace ambassadors. Chisato is 8 years old. She is very creative. She loves to design fashion accessories and decorations made from ordinary household items. Wyatt is 4 years old. Wyatt loves singing, music, ice cream, and playing on his iPod. So let's applaud these young peace ambassadors as they prepare to start our celebration with the presentation of flowers at the friendship bell. And you may please proceed. And watch your step. As I've already demonstrated, it's a little treacherous here between the grass and the stair. The flowers represent a beautiful symbol of our respect, along with the hope for a beautiful future. What could be more beautiful than the wish for international peace? That friendship bell represents a gift from the city of Yokohama to the people of San Diego. And later in our program, we're going to have an opportunity for everyone in attendance to express your desire and your wish for peace by actually ringing the friendship bell. But now how about a big round of applause for our peace ambassadors, Chisato and Wyatt, and their wonderful flowers. According to Japanese tradition, many of you may be familiar with the legend that 1,000 cranes can make a wish come true. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, but first I'd like to recognize one of our public officials who is also lending support, Mr. Charles Eschnauer, who represents the office of the Honorable Mayor of San Diego, Jerry Sanders. Round of applause for Mr. Charles Eschnauer. Charles, thank you for joining us. Most people here are probably familiar with the legend of 1,000 cranes and the meaning in Japanese culture that is represented in the act of folding 1,000 origami cranes. It's believed that someone with a fervent desire, someone who has a very deep wish for something noble, can materialize their wish and make their dream come true by folding 1,000 origami cranes. Now we have here today a very special opportunity for young origami artists internationally, representing both the Minato School in San Diego and grade school children, believe it or not, from all over Hiroshima, Japan, who have sent us their handiwork for today's event so that they can participate in our wish for peace by bestowing 1,000 cranes. Now, it's my understanding we actually have more than 1,000, am I right? Well, at last count we did, and I'm not going to count them before our next event, but it's a wonderful way for us to symbolize our wish for peace. And I'd like to introduce a few people who are going to make this wish a part of our agenda. First is Casey Kammerer, 7 years old. Casey, you want to wave? Casey loves baseball and swimming, and even though he's only 7 years old, he is a fluent speaker of Japanese. Motoko Sano. Motoki Sano, I'm sorry. He's 13 years old. He came to Japan. He came to the United States from Japan just 2 years ago, but as you can see, he has already mastered English. He's made many friends here in San Diego. And finally, we have Cassie McCullough. Cassie McCullough, I'm sorry. Did I say McCullough right? Cassie McCullough is 13, and she's an honor student at Correa Middle School. She loves playing volleyball and making crafts. So if you could individually go to the Peace and Friendship Bell and bestow your cranes. I'd like to ask you to go one at a time so we don't trip on the stair or the concrete step. And please, why don't we go just in order? And as you get to the top of the steps, just pause for a moment to put down your cranes. And we can commemorate on the fact that the world is a much different place today than it was just 67 years ago. And the cranes that we are placing at the base of the Friendship Bell in honor of our hope for world peace represent the artistic efforts of American and Japanese school children. So please bestow the cranes. You may set them at the base and return to the audience. And ladies and gentlemen, I think our young participants deserve to be recognized for their role. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Today's events are organized by San Diego Wish. You may know that. SD Wish stands for the worldwide initiative to safeguard humanity from the scourge of nuclear weapons. That's the wish we share today. And we're going to have representatives of the nonprofit organization address us briefly to give us some more insights into the goals of their program. And thank you for your support of our ongoing peace efforts.